To the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Star-Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away. We're wearing our costumes. We hope you are too. Happy Halloween as 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, we all saw the media frenzy that surrounded Anthony Davis when his
winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots.
Here we go.
J.J. Redick is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Okafor in at center. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Bradley is out there with Green. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Okafor. Holiday, the pass to Okafor. McGee with the block. Here's James, and James throws it down.
Defensively, you want to take away LeBron's driving lanes, but his speed and power still went out.
And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Pass to Okafor. Redick against LeBron. And that's good. J.J. Redick for 3.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's James. A 23-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Still playing at an MVP level, LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Here's Okafor. Redick dishes to Okafor. 6 to shoot. Here's Ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
His dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
And that one's good. Ingram.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
LeBron James on the wing. And it's denied. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. The shot by Redick, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And that one's good. James. LeBron's got 10 points in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Ingram outside. To the middle. Here's Redick. Makes it off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And here is Davis. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Passes it to McGee. Holiday against Davis. Buried from 15 feet out.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Here's the teardrop. The drive by James and the dunk by James.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
Ball kicks to Okafor. New Orleans moving it around. And stolen by LeBron. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by James.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Ingram outside. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Well, it's all about the trick-or-treating tonight, Smitty.
Well, I'm old school, Kevin. But I will tell you, I hated candy corn. You can keep that. I hated the way it looked, and I hated the way it tasted.
And let's quickly take a look at some stats for J.J. Redick. How he did last season. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Now, here's Redick. In the loss to the Warriors the other night, definitely was not himself. Offensive rebound. Five to shoot. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Redick's got 7. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They have a 9-point lead. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the basket by the Lakers. Here's Ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The shot by Holiday, no good. Los Angeles leading by 11. The drive by James.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Holiday against Green. Out to Ingram. Over Davis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Green against Holiday. He dishes it to Okafor. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. And Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now here's Ingram. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there.
Ingram up top. He's guarded by Davis. Shot to stop the run, and James pulls it down.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Davis dishes to McGee. Back to Davis. Shoots over Redick. Bradley trying to break free. Again, Los Angeles.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
In a time of renewal for the Pelicans, ownership transitioning, new front office, the #1 overall pick, Zion Williams.
Guys, after the turmoil of last season, a renewed sense of optimism. New life for this franchise.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Green. And Cook subbed in for Avery Bradley.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Hart, following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Hart kicks to Jackson. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Inside, Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and vertical. AD, one of the few.
Here's Hart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Jackson. With the teardrop out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Bounce pass Howard. Here's Davis. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. 10 points for Anthony Davis.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Pass to Hayes. Outside Williams. Here's Hart. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Hart, that's good.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Count it. Here is Cook. Caldwell-Pope outside. There's the pass to Howard. To the wing right side. Davis looking for an opening. A fadeaway. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hart. No good from outside. Los Angeles leading by 21. Caldwell-Pope pass to Davis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Caldwell-Pope brings the double team. Here's Melly, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
It's always risky to throw the double team at someone. You have to be aware of who you're leaving open.
Here is Cook. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kicks it to Howard. Wide open. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Caldwell-Pope can't cash in from close range. Right side, Williams. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here is Cook. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Davis. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. Always.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late-game situations.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Jackson. He's out there with Williams, and it's Hart in a two-guard. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing. And all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. And here's Jackson following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Hayes the pass to Hart. No good there. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
For three, Caldwell-Pope. It's rebounded by New Orleans. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter.
And this is Alvin Gentry's fourth stop as an NBA head coach. He's been working as an NBA assistant, get this, since 1988.
Over 3 decades in this league, a decade coaching in college, worked for and with so many legendary coaches. He's seen it all.
So it's the Pelicans now after the missed three from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Passes to Hayes. From deep. Kuzma pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Yeah, and Superman taking flight for the lob finish.
New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's more. No good that time. Caldwell-Pope with some nice D. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Cook, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Kuzma. From deep three-point range, Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Howard's shot is good.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
Alexander Walker passes to Hart. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. To stop the drought. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And 4 years at Villanova for Josh Hart. Won the title back in 2016.
He just makes winning plays. Hits perimeter shots, and the 30th pick in 2017, he has been solid.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. James checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Green comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Avery Bradley in for Quinn Cook. Now here's Howard over Okafor. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Bradley. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
New Orleans making a switch here. Ball's checked in. The drive by James. Excellent D there from Okafor.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Offensive rebound, the second effort, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
And the former first overall pick in the 04 draft, Howard has had a stellar career, a dominant force who continues to frustrate the opposition. And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard as he missed a lot of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injuries.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
And Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
Now here's Okafor. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Ball with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal. Team
LA has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Nice shot by James.
LeBron is having himself a game. Staying aggressive, playing with a lot of force.
Ball against Green. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Great D that time from Howard.
Yeah, they've shown effort and a
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. The dish now to Ingram. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the paint. Here's LeBron. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Ingram. Here's Ball. The teardrop falls in.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
Now here's Bradley. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. The pass to Howard. Over Okafor. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Howard's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ingram against LeBron. Stolen away. And James throws it down hard.
Powerful high flyer. LeBron attacks the rim like no one else.
New Orleans has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Okafor finds Ingram. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. The dive for the ball. Okafor with the steal. Here's Alexander Walker. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 19-5 run here. Here's James, and James throws it down.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Ball, the bounce pass. Pass to Ingram. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Intelligent at realizing when
to pull that mid-range jumper. Ingram is starting to figure it out offensively.
Now here's Howard. He's got 8 over Okafor. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
The Pelicans shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them, to say the least. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. The emphasis on freedom of movement, less grabbing and holding on the perimeter, Steve, has made some players almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, James Harden, because he likes to be physical, and how can you not guard him without being physical in return? Steph Curry, because he gets the opening shoot shots. Lillard, Kyrie, Devin Booker, Giannis, Kevin Durant for sure. It's hard to guard these guys because they're so good on the offensive end.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Passes it to Redick. Clock at 6. Over LeBron. And the Pelicans miss again.
And really, that is why he is feared.
Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation. Unselfish play by Davis. He understands that his scoring can only take this team so far. He needs help from the guys around him.
Here's James, and James throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Holiday. They need this, and Okafor slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's LeBron. 32 points in the game. Pass to Davis. Tries from 10, and it's good for 2. Davis has got 16.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Okafor. Here's Ingram. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. Caldwell Pope comes in for Danny Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Avery Bradley.
The second overall pick back in 2016, Brandon Ingram has shown us flashes. But whether it's defense or offense, still a ways to go.
The pass to McGee. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the second quarter. Again, Los Angeles.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Now here's Ingram. He has 5. Outside, Redick. From deep, McGee with the block. Loads it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
The numbers speak loud and clear. 80, not letting up, playing with great pride.
New Orleans has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And Greg, when you talk about Ingram, where would you look for him to make the next step in his game?
Well, in that one season at Duke, he did shoot over 40% from 3. I think becoming a reliable shooter from out there would be a key building block offensively.
Melly, it's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Melly's got his second basket of the night.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Cook. Hits the three-point bomb. Cook's got himself on the board with 3 there.
both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Memphis. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Jackson gets it to go.
This is just one of many areas where Redick has improved, reading the floor and finding his guys for good quality shots.
Here is Cook. To the inside. And Davis gets it to go on the assist from Cook. And that's now 20 points for Davis.
See, in the past, the contact might have discouraged Davis, but now he plays right through it.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Alongside Coach Alvin Gentry. Alvin, what sorts of adjustments are you going to make in the second half?
Well, we just got to get ourselves organized. We got to get back. We got to take better shots. You know, the problem that we have is we're taking bad shots and they're running out on them. We just got to take good shots and we got to get back and get our defense set.
The best defense is offensive efficiency. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 32 points, 2 steals, and 3 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
What's clear so far is LeBron's combination of...
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for the Lakers right now, Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Avery Bradley. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in at the 2-guard spot.
What I love about AD, he doesn't just have a well-rounded game. He's elite at both ends of the floor.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Pelicans have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
A quick shot there, and it's off target.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And the foul on Avery Bradley. That is his first foul of the game. Stolen by McGee.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
Bradley with the bounce pass. Here's Davis. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Davis has got 24.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And Holiday, here we go. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Now McGee. Now here's Bradley. Down low. Here's Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis. Ball against Green. Pass to Okafor. He kicks to Holiday. Over Bradley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That's his 5th foul. New Orleans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
So we get them both.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
Ball dishes to Hayes. New Orleans moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Bradley, no one around him. Tries again, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the New Orleans Pelicans. For Los Angeles, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
A prototype 3-and-D guy. Green's focused on becoming a more complete player. Part of that is becoming more consistent from the free throw line.
And here's Hayes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Fires, high post. They shoot again, and Davis sends it back. Fast break, the Lakers. Kuzma with the ball. Good on the bucket. Kuzma's got 6.
And you have to tip your cap to Kuzma. He absorbs contact well and knows how to adjust his shot.
And Holiday kicks to Hayes. Ingram outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Back to Bradley. Back to Davis. Over Hayes. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Good on the shot.
Able to finish on the drive. Give Redick a lane, and he's more than happy to take it.
Bradley deciding where to go with it. And Green puts up a deep 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee.
All right, a moment here to check out stats for Brandon Ingram. Good season for him last year. He averaged 18 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
And it's Bradley off the drive. Davis in the corner from deep. Rebound by Williams.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Passes it to Hayes. Outside, Redick. Davis against Ball. Fires from 14. The rebound by the Lakers.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Outside Bradley. Back to Davis. And stolen by Redick. And it's Hart, top of the key. And it's sent back by Howard.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously, skying up and sending him back with his impressive vertical.
Pass to Green from deep three-point range, but they recover it. And there's the pass to Davis. Shoots over Ball. And another shot, Howard. And at last, they get one to fall.
And a really nice job by Howard to come up with a high percentage interior shot. His shot selection has been superb.
Ball, the pass to Hayes. Dishes to Reddick. And it's Ball in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes. Ball's got 7 points in the game. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Bradley dishes to Howard. Knocked away. Stolen by Ball. Outside, Reddick. Again, the Pelicans score.
And even from mid-range, J.J. Redick is the kind of shooter where that's a highly efficient shot.
Lakers shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Pass to Bradley from deep. They get the rebound. Howard, good. Howard's got 4 points this quarter.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Time now for an injury report. Now an update on LeBron from David Aldridge. What'd you find out, David?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Los Angeles' head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, the news is bad. He told me it is a broken arm, and that's not what they wanted to hear at all. And that's a potentially devastating injury that will keep him out not just the rest of today, but quite a while too. That is just awful to hear. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it, as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Williams with a clean look. Off target with his 3. And Los Angeles guys shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. On the wing, Green. Back to Bradley. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Hart.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Outside, Green. Pass to Bradley. From deep three-point range, and the Lakers get it back. Here's Davis. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Davis has got 26.
This is what you want from AD, to use his size and skill to cash in on second chance opportunities.
Hayes with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Reddick. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Green finds Bradley. Oh, Kuzma's in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Ball against Bradley. Ball, the pass to Hayes. And it's Bradley with the rebound. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Lakers. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Well, for New Orleans, shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. New Orleans moving the ball around. Ball against Bradley. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. You take a look at Green. 2nd in the league. Extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Troy Daniels comes in for Danny Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Bradley. Here's Alexander Walker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. No problems knocking that one down.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Here is Cook, guarded by Jackson. And the Lakers turn it over again.
The Pelicans tried to build a contender around Anthony Davis. They're hoping this go around with Zion Williamson, they'll be able to create a more complete team.
And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in. Okafor's checked in for New Orleans. Etuan Moore comes in for Josh Hart. Davis against Okafor. Davis kicks to Cook. Fires from the line. And Okafor with the block. And he recovers it. And it's Cook missing. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Jackson has the open look. Off target from three-point range. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Caldwell Pope outside. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Cook. High post, Davis. Over to the wing. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Cook's got 6 points.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Off target.
And the quickness and long arms of KCP, he does a good job of getting into the shooting.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Alvin Gentry.
Got to be more aggressive on the offensive end right now.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Okafor. Jackson is out there with Etuan Moore. And it's Melly in at power forward. Pass to Moore. Here's Melly. From deep. Can't hit that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Now the pass to Daniels. He's looking for Caldwell Pope and finds him. He gets it in there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Pelicans shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Moore against Caldwell Pope. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Caldwell Pope.
Etuan Moore was drafted late, 55th overall, but you see the toughness he brings mentally and physically.
Well, he grew up in East Chicago, a steel mill town in Indiana, and Etuan Moore says, Smitty, he had to work 3 times harder than the next guy to make it.
You know what, Kevin? Every team needs an Etuan Moore. He'll never be a star, but he has earned his place in this league.
McGee dishes to Dudley. From deep 3-point range, rebounded by Jackson. Steve, the G League is now offering select contracts worth $125,000. They want to attract prospects straight out of high school. What do you think of that?
You know, I like it, Kevin, and I think I'd love to see that number go up and up, and I like the opportunity for some of those guys to be able to go straight out of high school. It's good for some, it's bad for others, but I think you have to give those guys that opportunity. Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Now McGee. Caldwell Pope outside. From downtown, nailed from three-point land.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Kicks it to Okafor. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Passes to Daniels. Pass to Cook. Shoots from the baseline. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got his 4th rebound in this one. Caldwell Pope against Moore. Over Caldwell Pope. Outside Jackson. Lays it up off the glass.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Cook, the pass to McGee. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Baseline J on the way. Rebounded by Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pelicans. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Basket good.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Lakers have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Caldwell Pope outside. The three-pointer no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Outside Jackson. Rebound the Lakers.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Daniels passes to Dudley. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
The pass to Okafor. Smitty, for players, social media can build their brands and they can engage their fans, but there are some downsides.
Yes, it is, Kevin. I mean, it's a fantastic tool, like you said, for endorsement and bringing those fans into your home or into your life. But the downside, people can see some things they don't want to see, and also you can regret posting a lot of things.
I think, yeah, sometimes people do regret hitting that send button. So, yeah, they got to be careful. You're right. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Jackson. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And the Lakers with another turnover here. And a moment now to check out who the Pelicans have coming up. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And it's more penetrating, can't connect from short range. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Jackson finds Moore. And no good that time. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Three-pointer, Daniels. Los Angeles with another miss.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Left side, Jackson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Jackson. Moore outside from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. McGee's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Passes it to Dudley for 3. Rebounded by Moore. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Excellent drive. You often see Moore facing up from the perimeter, but he's developed the ball handling over his career. Here
is Cook. Steve, revenue's climbing. We're seeing some star players make $40+ million a year. Top coaches making around $10 million a year. My goodness. Do you think coaches are due for a raise, though, Steve?
You know, I think all parties involved, the numbers will keep going up, Kevin. The franchise values are going up to over $1 billion. So I think coaches will get a raise, players will get a raise, and the guys that are playing at a high level, especially for coaches, if they're winning, their numbers will go up.
To the paint, here's Caldwell Pope. That shot, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better. Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Cook kicks to Caldwell Pope. There's the three. Buries it from three-point range. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points here in this quarter.
An effortless range. KCP doesn't always hit for a high percentage, but when he does hit, he makes it look good.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Okafor. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here is Cook, guarded by Jackson. The three. Okafor grabs the miss. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pelicans. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Daniels. Moore with the bucket.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Elsewhere, the league's unveiled a new way for fans to watch. 99 cents. You get a 10-minute viewing pass for every out-of-market game. That's something.
I love it, Kevin, because I think a lot of times with social media, people are starting talking about a game, and you can jump right in and get a chance to catch the most important part of the game.
And making it so affordable.
Yes, indeed. 99 cents. That sounds good to me.
And the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Moore. Banked in off the glass. Moore's got 9 points in the quarter.
That's a tough shot under heavy pressure. I think Moore even got hit.
Pass to McGee. From deep. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Melly. That one a little long.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Davis.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Here's Alexander Walker. Count the basket.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over in the corner, Dudley. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Moore. And the powerful one-handed slam.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now? Or has their opponent taking the rest of the night off.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. We were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and, our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball.
All right, David, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the